Hello and welcome to my channel. So this video is a brief summation of my review of Shimmer Watercolors, an Etsy shop. And if you want to see the whole thing with the unboxing, me doing the swatches, me doing artwork with the watercolors, the whole shebang, I'm hearing some of my reactions to a couple of the colors. That is going to be in the card as well as a link in the description. The reason I am doing this is in case anyone wants just like a brief overview of the type of stuff that you'll get. I wanted to have a shorter video as well. So this is just a brief one, not going to go very much in depth of anything. Okay, so here is the business card for Lindsay for the Shimmer Watercolors. There is a shop here as well as down below I will have the Etsy linked. And then one thing about it, on the back of it, it'll say to place your watercolors in a fridge or freezer for a few minutes beforehand. That is for especially hot and humid climates. So for me, being in Michigan right now, it is cold and dry because it's winter, so I don't have to do it. But in summer, we actually get very humid weather, so I'll be putting them in the refrigerator beforehand. Now, all the stuff came these cute little bags, and then I also got one tin with this cute little sticker on it. With my order, I didn't order these, but I got some dot cards with a bunch of samples and what the samples swatched out looks like. A couple of them like this. So that was really cool to get samples in with my order, just because there was a bunch of them I was on the fence between. Now, all of mine that I ordered didn't just fit in the tin. I was originally just going to get the tin, and then I wanted more colors. So all the colors I got are this, and for my own sake, I have them organized between more of a plain shimmer and what I call special effects. So going to the plain shimmers, here's what they are. They are absolutely magnificent. If you decide to get some, I do suggest playing around with the colors first before you pass any judgment on them, because they are amazing, but they act very different than most watercolors that you might have seen. So this is my swatching card for it, and just I love just moving it around and shining them. And with these, I ordered these myself. I paid for them, but when I was doing research for the review video, I did reach out to Lindsay to get some info. That's how I know the specifics of the refrigerate stuff. Also, I do suggest adding a little bit more water than you might initially think for these, because if you try to mix them at all to get them into the palette, you just need that little bit more water so they all come off of your brush. So that's another thing I noticed when I was using them. So the pigments that Lindsay said that she uses are from the companies Just Pigments, Eye Candy Pigments, and Kolar EFX, and they'll be right down here. And they are all cosmetic grade and non-toxic. and most of them are made from a mica pigment. And Lindsay had said that she had light fast tested them herself up to 6 months, and then those companies would have further information on their light fastness as well. And unless in the Etsy listing they're specifically said otherwise, majority of these are mica-based pigments. And then the binder for all of them is a combination of gum arabic, vegetable glycerin, honey, and clove oil. So that's just a little rundown on them. And then the awesome thing is you can mix them. So this is using these, the crimson right here, the lemon, and the bright cobalt. Up here in the corner I had gotten some burnt orange when I was demonstrating something in the longer video on my brush, and so I decided to put it on there, just sort of comparison of what it looks like compared to when I mixed it. So this is just a little square of me trying them just to see what range of colors I could get. And then I was probably a combination of not thinking about how labor intensive it was and sheer determination just to figure out all of what these would look like. I made this giant chart. So this is me testing out each one of these 12, how it would mix with each one of them. And one thing I learned when I was doing this is all of these are non-staining and they lift up beautifully. So if you were laying it down and figure out, oh, I didn't mean to put it in this spot, you can lift it up really easily. So that is something to keep in mind. And then going on to these I sort of have separate because for me these are more special effects. So here is the swatching, and the reason I call it special effects is things like the autumn skies, the TX orange. Those are more of a glitter. And then the sunset orange, you could really see it comparing it on the white, where you can see some of the orange, but then when you get to the black or you shine it, it's this beautiful bluish green. You sort of get a similar effect with the twilight purple. It's sort of orangey, and then you shine it and it becomes a blue. The ambrosia, if you get it in certain directions, it'll be almost greenish, and then it'll shine. The green is a brown and then shimmers green. The daybreak teal is a teal and shimmers green as well. The rosy quartz is beautiful. It's a beautiful rose color that shines this gold color. So that is really cool. Again, I got these for what I call special effects. So if there is something where I just wanted to look one way until you shine it, these are really good for that, just because it'll change it. And what I mean is, so in my other one, I had made this, so in the background, it looks like a plain black with just this shimmer. That's not black with a shimmer. That is this daybreak teal, just done very lightly just to get that shimmer effect in. And as well as you can see sort of with the first set I showed these, I mixed the rest of the colors to make it, as well as for the nostrils, I lifted the color. So I will say, if you're looking at getting these shimmer watercolors, they are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend them. I personally would probably have more, and I might be getting more soon, just depending on budget wise when I can put another order in and what I decide to do for them. So if you enjoyed this, please check out the other video. It's a lot more comprehensive. It's not as jammed all close together. So that is something you can look at. I reacted to all these for the first time in that video, as well as you can see the painting process and the unboxing. Honestly, the unboxing part is really fun as I'm looking at all of them. So if you're interested, go to those videos, as well as down below I will link the Etsy shop as well as excuse my computer. I'll also link ShimmerWatercolor Instagram, and yeah, I honestly really love these. Lindsay has been very good with responding to any questions, so definitely satisfied with customer service. Again, I bought these all myself, and then I just started asking Lindsay questions about the light fastness, what they are made out of, just to get that information to include, and she was really good about responding and letting me know what was in there, and it was an awesome experience just talking to her and getting that info. And there's such a wide variety of colors. I mean, what I got here is such a small sampling, and all of these are colors that Lindsay has created and mixed herself, so they are absolutely fantastic, and I highly suggest this Etsy shop. So go check that out, and I hope to see you in a future video. Thanks for watching. Bye.